So I'm just on my small little evening stroll, just having a walk inside my neighborhood. And you know what I realized? I realized that I remembered when and how I started trading like 4 years ago. And it's a crazy story because that all happened when I was in Kenya, right? Um, I was so tired of just doing anything Kenya related, like Kenyan economics, politics, and stuff like that, like doing business there in general, and letting like the aspect of, just the outside influence affecting my business and stuff. So I was like, dude, what can I do to maybe just generate a side hustle or another passive income while I still operate my things as I usually do, like just the normal businesses. And I told myself, what can I do? And I was like, how can I somehow maybe like have something to do with the US economy and still be living in Kenya? So I was like, what can we do? And I found out that there was trading, right? And that's when I discovered trading. I discovered trading when like 4 years ago, right from now, today. And I've been profitable for like, I think 1.5 years now, 2 years. And it took me 2 years, but yeah. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. But yeah, I started that journey then because of that same reason. I was tired of doing business. I was tired of getting fucking screwed, backstabbed, running with money. I was tired of that stuff. So yeah, I found that because of Kenya. And I feel like if I hadn't found that out, I wouldn't be really happy by now. But I'm just glad I came across it. And then, yeah, it's a crazy, crazy life there. And it's insane to me that that's the reason that I got into trading in the first place. And it's crazy because now as a trader, I can live in Germany. Like, I'm literally in Germany. I'm not in Africa, I'm just in Europe. I'm young. I'm grateful. I've got everything that I want and need in life. I'm just a young hustler, I guess. I'm just hustling. And I've had a lot of people ask me why I started trading or why I started teaching trading. And I started trading because I've had so many young people message me, young hustlers, people who are so disciplined and determined to actually do something, but they don't know what they want to do in life. Like, they're disciplined, they really have the urge, and they know that they want to sit down for a few months and duck down and actually learn something profitable or learn just a good skill. And it doesn't matter whether it's a skill for copywriting, e-com, trading. There's so many skills that you can learn, but out of all the side hustles that I know and do, I was confident in trading. And that's why I started this whole entire thing. I've been working for around like a year or 6 months to get this course started. And people ask me, yo, if you're so rich already, then why do you even sell the course? I'm like, dude, it's $20 a month. That's barely even going to pay my petrol. And first of all, that's the problem is with today's society, there has to be a price for you to value something. And that's the problem. For example, if the course is free, I don't think anybody would be taking the course seriously. Because you're investing and because you're putting your own $20 that you've made into the investment as an investment and into the course, and you're learning stuff, that's the reason people stay. And that's the reason people go through every episode or every lesson that I post, every second and every minute of detail, and they take notes because they've put their hard-earned money inside it. And if I were to make course selling such a big successful business and had the bad intentions, I could have just targeted the US economy and just sold expensive courses there. Like, I know people are selling courses for like $4,000 and stuff. Mine's $20 a month. And in the US economy, that's like 4 Starbucks drinks, guys. And if I really wanted to make that much more money from bad intentions, then I would have. And I feel like I just want to let that out there as well, because it's something that I've learned, and I get that the young hustlers, I get what they want, because I was once in this situation. Let me stop for this for a second. I was in that situation where I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do in life. I mean, you see so many young people online, trading, this and that. and there's so many fake gurus out there. And I really get what the hustlers or the young people wanted, and that's why I worked so hard and just got this out. And it's been out for like since yesterday actually, and there are already like a few, like they're like 20 plus students right now who are all working hard. And yeah, I started that because of that, because they have nothing to do, they're lost, and in the Kenyan economy, it's, sorry to say, it's harsh, it's reality, but you need to have connections, you need to network. If you want to do business, you have to be playing with the big sharks, otherwise you'll get fucked. And that's the shit thing about Kenya. If you want to do business, you have to know connections. And of course, I've had a fair share of experiences in that as well. And through that, yes, there are connections. But as a young hustler who's like a local Kenyan who doesn't really have much to offer, what can he do? How is he going to network and connect? He can't. It's very impossible. Well, not impossible. I don't want to like put the hopes down or anything. But it's harder, of course. It's much harder. And for me, for example, at some point it was too much where like I'm just a white guy. I'm just a Mzungu living in Kenya. No matter how many connections I get, there will always be something that I won't have when they compare me to the locals. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. So business-wise, I feel like that's the max it goes. So I'm not going to expand anywhere there. But a side hustle-wise, like, you know, just get out of there, live life a bit, enjoy different seasons, you know, experience the winter. And yeah, I'm around Germany, Kenya, Korea very often. So that's, yeah. But anyways, I get what the young people wanted. I really get that feeling where they just feel useless, but they really want to work hard for something. They want to build something for themselves, but they just don't know where to get started. And that's why I started this whole thing, because they can look forward to waking up the next day. Because I know the feeling of, oh, fuck, what do I do? It's so useless. I don't know what to do, but I'm just wasting time. And that's why they have no alternative but to just doom scroll and make nothing out of their lives. So I really hope my course gets them somewhere. And of course, it depends on the amount of work you do, but I can promise that. I can guarantee success at this point. It's so easy. All of these teenagers nowadays have a focus span of 5 seconds. They can't get off their phones. And there is no competition. Like, that's how simple it is. Like, getting successful nowadays is nothing, because why? People don't want to work hard for it. They just think they're going to end up getting rich for no reason one day and put no work or effort into anything. That's not how it works. But yeah, I just want to share that. Just a short story of how I got, wow, I got distracted and completely came off topic there. But that's how I started trading. Yeah, that's what we started talking about. That's how I started trading, all thanks to Kenya.